Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Welcome, come on in and say hi. I thought tonight it would be kind of cute to keep going with the theme for Valentine's Day. So I came up with I was searching Pinterest trying to figure out some ideas of what to do. And I came up with a cute combination of a couple people's snowmen. Hi Shyla, how are you? So basically, you're going to take you can do it any size you want. I'm going to go with the smaller ball. Hey Wanda, hey Lori, I'm going to go with the smaller ball. Now what size this is, I don't know. You can tell the difference in the sizes. Hey Shirley, so see how big that is? I mean, if you want to make a larger one, you can, but tonight we're going to just go small. Oh, thank you for spreading the cypresses. I appreciate it. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Levon. I'm hanging in there. We got not so good news with Kurt. They did the scan, and apparently it came out of his socket. So he has to go back and have another surgery. So it's a little depressing, but I know we'll get through this. Hey, Brenda. How are you? You doing okay, Shyla? So you need an egg, a styrofoam, and some of these little sticks. Now these sticks, you can get them at Walmart, okay? So let's go ahead and do this. Now what I did is I made an area, I took my hot glue gun, since I lost the tip. These work out well to go inside the holes, and then you can do the same thing on top so you can get your stick in there. So the first thing I'm gonna do is fill the hole and get this thing in here. Now, you do what you feel is right. I've already glued the head. And I'm gonna go ahead and get these feet in here. So all I did is I cut the sticks again too. I know, he's so over it. Hey Teresa, he just we're both over it. We thought, man, we're getting there, and just kind of disgruntling. Can't do much about it. We don't know how. And she even came out and she goes, sometimes it happens. I'm like, well, I told him if it happens the third time, a new doctor. Hey Kurt, I'm glad you all are doing good. Okay, so now we have our little feet. Now this one's damaged, but it's okay. Yeah, right. This third time should be a charm. So even though it's got all these bumps and stuff, I'm not really worried about it. This is the only egg I had. So we got our little feet, okay? Now before we go any further with making the boots and the gloves and everything, we're gonna get him painted first. So we're just gonna use Waverly Snow White. And then we're gonna do, hi Kelly. I hope it gets fixed up too. Hi Creations Crafty, how are you, Sandy? So let's go ahead and get this baby painted. Now, I'm going to try something I've never done before when I do my little dudes. I'm going to add baking soda and give it that powdery look, because I don't want to see all these little grooves. I want to see if I can get that all covered. Now we are going to add diamond dust. I have to tell you guys, today I was looking at I tried to catch up on, hi Darlene, hi Stephanie. Oh, well this is Kurt's second. His first one lasted 5 years, and then he ended up having a bacterial infection. So they had to remove it. That's when he went after chemo, when he had all that chemo and that. He had to go back and, I just lost the guy. Then he had to go back and do all that. So it's been a whirlwind. So now this will be his third replacement. Hey Mary, how are you? Hey Louise. So this will be his third. And we're all done. He's done, I'm done, the world's done, done. Okay, so I'm gonna try something new I've been wanting to try. Instead of just putting the paint on it and crinkly stuff, we're going to go ahead and try this little bit of powder. I want to kind of fill in the grooves. Sorry guys, and my hands don't function. I need to get on her. I need to do something to keep my mind occupied. My brain cells were just a little, I don't know today, just when you want good news, you don't get it, you know? So this is baking soda. All I want to do is try to use it as my filler, you know? He doesn't realize he's very loud in the other room. Hi Sandra, how are you all doing? And so this is what's going to give me that kind of a snowman look. Always wanted to try it. I'm just going to make sure he's filled. Okay. And I think it looks good because I want it to look, hey Amy, I want it to look like a snowman, not styrofoam. We're still going to put, what is it, not rubber buff, what am I thinking? Diamond dust. Okay, so I'm gonna dry this. Probably gonna blow the stuff everywhere. Make sure I've got, hang on. I cleaned my room and didn't plug everything in. So I wanna get, hang on. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to rearrange house with lights. The plugs, if they don't all go in just the same way, it'd be fine. Now we're gonna dry it. Hang on. These lights. Okay. Let me go ahead and dry this. Hi Salty Soul, how are you? Hey Shannon, hey Carol. Okay, so we've got it painted white. We added baking soda to it. I wanted to give it that look of a snowman. I'm going outside my box trying new things. Now everything shows just painting. But I wanted to give it the look of, I don't want it to look like styrofoam. So I'm going to get this nice and dry. Wait till you see the little boots I made. Oh, geez. I have to remember I have very fragile stuff I cut out, and if I aren't careful, it's all going to blow off my table. Hi, Lori. Oh, Sandra, yes. Christmas was good. It was fun. Family, we had a great time. Comes and go by so fast though, you guys. Okay, so right now he's drying, so I'm gonna stick him in to styrofoam for right now. Let him sit and dry off. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is prep the surface. I'm gonna put a little white on here. We are going to add probably. Can you hear him talking, guys? Hi, Sandy. Hey, Sharon. If you can't hear him, I'm not going to worry about it. Because sometimes you can hear him. I can hear him. And we don't want that. So I'm just doing this just to kind of give it that snow look. My mind has changed 1,000 times on this thing. So we're going to put this off to the side. Okay. So that's all on the side. Now, the next thing we are going to do is we're going to create a hat. Now, did I miss anybody? I'm sorry if I did. I think I did. Okay, so we're going to take a simple hat. How are you doing, Sharon? But we want to make it a tall hat. I don't want a big hat. So we're going, a little hat. I want to make this hat go all the way around. So take just cardboard, thin cardboard. Don't take heavy duty cardboard. And just bend it, okay? So now we're gonna glue this because I want a top hat, okay? So I've already got it cut to shape. So let's go ahead and glue this. I was just playing with all these ideas today, trying to figure out what am I gonna do. I could not fall asleep, and I know sometimes I get anxious because of taking him and to the doctor and whatever, and my brain cells could not shut off last night, even if I wanted them to. Hang on. Just trying to get it all the way around, but oh, Lord have mercy. Hang on. Hang on. Maybe it's best to do a little section at a time versus trying to rush it. You want to stretch it so it goes all the way back. Oh shoot, did I cut it too short before? Hang on, guys. I found that I save all these little cardboards from any kind of inserts. Hi, Ocean Breeze, that's Mary. How are you doing, Mary? First time watching, Sharon? Welcome. Hi, Bob. How are you? So let me change this up. I thought I had it so it was perfect. Any kind of this stuff, thin stuff, don't throw it away. This is the stuff that's easy to work with and manipulate. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, so I'm not going to cut it. I'm going to go ahead and utilize it the way it is. Okay, let's go back and try that again. Now, this was a Christmas hat, you guys. And I want to repurpose it for a top hat. I want to make sure I get enough glue on this one. Should have seen me trying to figure it out when we got back. I just had no energy when we got back after finding out he's got to go through that surgery again. It's just, even the lady felt bad for him. It's like, really? And then she says, she's telling him that he's going to have the surgery on Monday. Well, then we find out, no, we got to go see the doctor. That's no fun. They can see what's on the thing. Why can't we go ahead and just get in there and get the surgery done? But I guess not. That's not going to happen. Okay, so now we have our top hat. Don't worry about perfection. This is all going to get covered. And then this is the very top. Mind you, it's a craft. It's not perfect. So now we have our top hat. Okay. I'm a little off on the top here. I could have cut that, I guess. Yeah. I'm not a perfectionist. Man, I don't like it when something just doesn't fit properly. I think what I'm going to do, we're a little off on that one spot, but I could, you know what, I'm just going to fill it with glue. I'm going to just fill it up with glue. Okay, so we have our top hat. You don't have to worry about it. It doesn't have to be super, super heavy. It just has to be enough. I need this just to fill this hole. Because this is going to get painted pink, believe it or not, pink. I'm going to dry this real quickly. I don't want it to come out. Hi, Kathy. And if you are new, please let me know. I do appreciate you coming on and following me. Believe it or not, guys, I've never had a bad person. I've never had anybody ever say anything bad about me or say anything bad. Well, I posted, you know, my Christmas video on my kitchen, and this one lady goes, she goes, nice, beautiful kitchen, but could you have any cheaper decorations in your house? And I'm like, I got vintage, and I've got, my stuff's not old, and it's not ugly or garbagey kind of material. And it's like, I can't believe somebody would say that. So she told me my stuff was tacky, basically. So I blocked her. I don't know her name, so I just don't think I want to waste my time. Hi, Carolyn. Hey, Maria. I just don't think I want to waste my time if somebody's not going to be nice. I mean, it's all about being nice, I would think. Okay, again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to paint it pink this time. This is Ballet Slipper, which is another great color, guys. Did I say hi, Susan? I sometimes forget. So, the hat's going to be pink. I was just trying to get on early so I can just breathe this afternoon. Still trying to get through this. Just here, we thought we were 2 weeks in. We thought this is perfect. We're gonna be a couple more weeks, then he would start PT, and now he's got to go back onto short-term disability or long-term or whatever. I just feel bad. I mean, it's like it's never ending for that man. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Where did that come from? And where'd that come from? I want to do the same technique with this. Yeah, we're going to do baking soda on this. I want that same look. Hi, Bonnie. Hey, Joanne. How are you guys? Hey, Sam. So everybody's doing good tonight, I hope. Trying to get enough of this on. I just want a texture to it so it doesn't look like it's just been painted. I want it to look like it's a type of a top hat. And then we'll let this dry a little bit too. I still gotta do the top and I still gotta do the bottom. And shake out as much as you can. Do the bottom part. I saw this picture and I'm the lady's name. It's Mary Elizabeth Payne and she's on Facebook. She's on Instagram, and I really love her style. It's pink. It's, I don't know, it's something different. I didn't want to make a red or any of those colors. I wanted to do something different. Oh, thank you. I know some people are just cruel. But you know what? I've learned that it doesn't pay to worry about it. Just unfollow them. Or just block them. Life's too short in the world to let other people dictate things. And okay. I'm going to let this sit now. Now, it's not going to be this white. We just got to let it dry. So we got a lot to process here, so we're gonna move to the next thing. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Now, I wish I was a clean painter and stuff, but I'm just not. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, so I gotta show you my little boots, guys. Hi, Yvonne, how are you? Yeah, I don't understand people. So I made these cute little boots for her. These little boots. I don't know if it's a guy or girl, I don't know, snowmen are just kind of snowmen. So I wanted to show you what I did. They're just, you can kind of see how they look like a boot. They're just tiny, okay? So this is all you gotta do. I'm just gonna show you on here. So basically, I just took a little piece of styrofoam and I just kind of cut it to the size I need. Now, make it as big or as little, and I chop the side so you have this little bit. Oh, thank you, Mary. I appreciate it. I still couldn't believe that. I mean, but you know what? You just sometimes wonder about people. Is it truly that person doing this? It's somebody that just got onto their page. I didn't go any further with them. So now we're going to take this. This is, I see everybody using it. I finally bought some. It's Bose foam clay. It's really nice. Much better than the stuff that they had at what is it? That I bought off of, what was it? Amazon. So now start to form fit it, okay? Just fill it all the way up. Just cover the whole entire thing. Okay, I'm making it larger so you can see it. Okay, so you want to form it into like a shoe, okay? You can do whatever you want to do with it. Okay, so now I've kind of got the shoe. I've kind of got the look of a shoe. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's going on this little guy. Where's the rest of mine? I guess I gotta pull some more out. And I went ahead and thought I can make these look like shoes. Now you don't need much of this stuff, guys. I actually don't really work too hard with it. It's pretty pliable by itself. So then I went and took to the back, because you remember her foot, or his foot, is gonna have to be inside the shoe. Now you can make it look like a sneaker, so you can see how it's starting to look like a shoe. See how it's starting to look like a shoe? Hi, Tarnished Dragonfly, how are you? Hi, Shoe Payson, how are you? Hi, is that you, Raven? No, that's California. Yeah, isn't it, Raven? Hi, Barbara. I don't want to miss anybody. If I miss you guys, I will get back on here. Hi, Denise. How are you? So now we got to do the front of the shoe. This, I'm making it larger so you can kind of see. So all I'm doing is bringing it to the front to look more like a boot. Now, you can get really, really fancy with this or just do your thing. So see, now you created a boot. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Now, if you really wanted to get creative, you could make little ties on here and stuff. But for this purpose, it's going to be a very simple little, So there's a boot. See how easy that is? Hi, Robin, how are you? So that's very simple and easy little boot. Okay, we're just going to leave him sit here because we can't do anything with him. Okay, I need to worry about that little piece. Okay, so the next thing is these are the boots I made. These are my boots. Now we got to paint these little boots. We're going to paint them black. I got to find them. Okay, we're going to paint these black. I don't want to get all the stuff on my face. I need a smaller brush. Yeah, that's good enough. So we're going to paint these black. Now, they're not 100% dry. They are foam clay. They're not 100% dry, but it's okay. For my purpose, it'll be fine. Now, I was going to put a stick inside of it to probably make it a lot easier for myself to paint. But we're going to go over it. Now, it's not 100%. I will go back over it. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put a stick in it just to hold it. Okay. Let me go back over this. And we're going to dry each one. Now, mind you, the very last touch on this whole entire thing is going to be the diamond dust. Thank you, guys. Hey, Margie. Did I say hi, Robin? I can't remember. I'm sorry. Hi, Betty. How are you? Come on in and say hi. I appreciate you being here. I think he'll be really cute. I'd like to make a little bigger one. I'm going to do 2 coats on here. I'd like to make a bigger one next. They're not that hard to make. I'm not going to make any, they're not that hard to make. You see how cute these little boots? Aren't they cute? I was playing to figure out, because I see them doing boots out of like fabric, and I ain't got time for fabric. My hands can't cut fabric very well anymore. Actually, I think this is a good enough coat on here. Make sure we got it fairly dark. So is everybody doing okay? You doing okay, Margie? Maddie, you doing okay? And Wanda? Y'all doing good tonight? Took out all my Christmas decorations outside. Christmas Day, since I don't have anybody coming over on Christmas Day, I went ahead and took down all my Christmas. I hate doing that though, but so we're going to set that one off to the side. I'll have to touch it up though, but I can't do anything about it. I just want to get most of it painted. And we'll go from there. Now, like I said, the finishing touch when you use that diamond dust is really when the whole entire thing will pop. Just get in all the little spots. You don't have to be perfect. I mean, there's no such thing as in crafting being perfect. I mean, some people are perfect. I'm definitely nowhere near perfect. Try to touch that little up so there's no white. It looks like a sneaker. Yeah, it's funny. I was just talking to my, how everybody says, make your. Hey Sandra, make your. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the Nutcracker clothes was beautiful. That was a lot of work. Hey, Sandra. We're thinking, we're going to do great this year. 2025 is going to be awesome. We went in with positive attitudes as the doctors. I'm so over it. Even the look on his face, knowing he's going to have to go back in again. Oh, that's okay, Betty. You have a wonderful day. I appreciate you for stopping in. I'll go ahead and do a little bit more on this one. This is what takes a while. I'm not a fan of having to paint. Painting is really kind of boring because I wear more of it than I actually get on the craft I'm doing. So is anybody else getting weird weather? We have been having weird fog lately. Now I'm going to go ahead and paint his legs white. I forgot to paint his legs white, so I'm going to do that here in a second. I keep blowing everything all over the place. Trying to dry it so I don't get everything messed up. I couldn't go to sleep last night at all. It was 2:15 in the morning and we had to get up at 7 to get to the doctor's. So I'm going to take, since this one is a little off here again, I'm going to put him off to the side on here and just leave him sit for now. I want them to sit. Let me wash my hands. Now let's go ahead and get his little legs done. I'll have to touch up some of the boot's not 100% dry is the problem. That makes it rough. Just want to make sure. Now they're not perfect and symmetrical as I'd like them to be, but it'll be fine. Now I'm going to put these off to the side, let them dry. Let's go ahead and paint his little legs white. There it is. Hi Robin, hi Vicki, how are you? I was hoping to get on craft around the clock today, but there was no way I had enough time to get on at that time. But things happen. Let me just do these. I'm not going to worry too much about the... Okay, so let's move this out of the way. I'm going to try to blow as much of this off as I can. We want it on there, but we don't need the whole entire thing on here. And what I like about it is it covers all the indentations. Hi Jacqueline, how are you? Hey Judy, how are you? I'm going to turn it up for a second. It doesn't look like much now. Okay. Now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to start putting the... Make sure the bottoms are dry again. You can take your base, which we're going to put here, and now I'm going to glue one shoe at a time. Okay, I'm going to have to touch those up, but I need to get them on here. Now, yeah, they're not perfect. One sneaker looks a little bit bigger, but my eyes are horrible. Move the black out of the way. Hi Angie, hey Wendy, how are you guys? How you doing? Okay, so now we've got our little feet here. Just want to dry it really, really good before I put his legs on. What I love is it's going to be cute when you have the diamond dust on here. Now I'm sure there's other ways people like to use to, I gotta make sure I got the correct side, which is here. That You get a little white on here, but it's okay. There. He's got some big feet though. Where'd my black go? Okay. Just want to cover up his little dirty feet. Now, I'm not too worried about the perfection. I'm not real good at clay yet. Hi, Kalia. Is that Kalia? Did I say hi? Did I say hi, Wendy? Kalia, I think it is. Ayuna Camaro Crafts. Welcome. Okay, so now we have that. Now let's go ahead and kind of give him a little face here. Now I'm going to do my auction tomorrow. I may have to do it by myself because I couldn't get anybody to help and I couldn't get my kid to help. So now the next thing we are going to do, I'm going to get his eyes done. Let me get his eyeballs done. I got his nose. Let me get his cheekers done first. Yeah. So now you can kind of see his little face. Hi, Dina. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Now, let me get his little beaker in. All you do is take a toothpick and make it orange. Hi, Shannon. How are you? I got it right this time. Do you ever have like one of those days you have like no brain cell? God, last week, I swear. I don't know where my brain was. Okay. You see his little, what you call it? Now let's find his, I had a very small, very small, for his eyes. Does his face look okay? How are you doing, Shannon? God, I got paint or something on me. Hey, Mary, how are you? Okay. Now, let's move all this stuff out of the way. Now, I'm going to dry his face so I don't touch it. The very final thing is to do the whole entire thing with the diamond dust. How are you doing, Kalia? Is that correct? Did I say it right? So now, I'm going to blow this, most of this off as I can. I'm going to take a little bit of this off. I just want it to look like an old hat. I don't need it to look powdery. I want it to have that look of so we made it so it looks pink. So now let's go ahead and get it on his beaner. It's a pretty big hat though, guys. Sorry, but it's what I had to work with. That's the only thing I don't like. I'm such a mess. Oh, thank you. Hey, Carol. How are you? Okay, so there you go. He's not done yet. Now, I'm going to put that on there. What was I going to put on there? I'm thinking here. The brain cells are thinking. Okay. That was what I was going to use. I had so many ideas here. I think this is the bad side. How does that look so far? Does he look okay? Hey Cindy, how are you? Hi Diane, how are you? How are you doing? I'm getting there. Okay, so now, before we're done with that, I have a pink little rose that's gonna go up at the top. I'm trying to not forget what I had planned today. I just wish I wouldn't get it all over the place. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Hey Gail, how are you? I'm just trying not to get it all over the place. The only thing I hate is, especially when I'm working with black. Okay, so he's not done yet. Now we got to put his arm on. Now I figured his arm to be just about here. Okay, so I got to glue him in place. I'll have to go back and kind of clean them up a little bit. There's don't go the wrong way. Okay, so now he's got his little hands. Now I have to put a scarf. So I thought, you guys can tell me, I was gonna just take fabric. Doing good, Gail, I appreciate it. So we're gonna take just a piece of fabric. And I want to make it look a little prettier, so I thought either I could take lacing over it. I know it's a dude. She's wearing a top hat. Hey, and nowadays it could be just about anything, right? I think I'll just take that. Let's see. I think it goes this way. It's hard to tell which is the right way. That's gotta be it. Okay, so let's do this. I know I make it a little harder than it normally should be, but it's okay. This is just his or hers. It doesn't matter, I guess. He's dapper, so it's okay. Just don't operate like they used to. So we're gonna make a nice little scarf. Hey Stephanie, the shoes are made with styrofoam. I cut it to like a rectangular piece, and then I take this clay, this Bose clay, and I form it. So then I made the shoe like, just a kind of example. I just build it up. So I make it just a little higher. So it just looks like it's, so now we're gonna take his, hang on, I gotta adjust him a little bit. Okay. Gotta make sure he stays in there, because it's not 100% dried in there yet. I gotta make sure he doesn't fall yet. That's why you can't, it's really best if you do this, do it when the feet are dry. I'll have to cut that up down there. It's hard to work and show you something that is not, you almost have to have it 100% dry. Got all this here. does he look so far? Hi, Luann. How are you? Does he look okay so far? I'll have to adjust this little scarf. I've got some strands here. Okay. I need some scissors. There. I feel like he has got a balancing issue. Okay, so now he is going to be holding, he's got some gloves I made. Mind you, I'm not 100% in making gloves. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Gail. Hey, Angel, how are you? So these are my form of gloves. Don't laugh at me. I tried my best. They're just so tiny, and it's so, with my hands, they're just hard to work with anything tiny. So now all we're going to do is we're going to slap them together. Okay. I got to remember how. Okay, so that would be this way. And you just sandwich them between the pipe cleaner, which is his arms. This is one thing that's very hard. Doing anything small is very hard for me. And they're pretty big gloves. They're pretty big gloves. But I tried to go smaller, but it just did not work. So I gotta be so careful with him. Okay. Now, oh, I gotta put his belly buttons on. Careful so he doesn't. And I really like using the baking soda. I just think it makes it look so pretty. Okay, that's one glove on. That only took 6 million years to get it on. Oh no! Hey Deborah! Sorry, Angel. A lot of people have been sick. I don't like that. I rarely ever get sick, and for me to get whatever I had was weird. And that day, having to take my husband to the doctor for his surgery, and I couldn't even take him because I was so sick. See, my hands just don't function. Okay. You get the drift, right, guys? I'll have to adjust him. I gotta hold him down for a second. So is he looking okay? Thank you for sharing me. Hey, Deborah, how are you? Hey, Melanie. Loving Shatig, I think it is. Oh, thank you for following me. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of great crafters on here you guys can follow too. If you're not following, you need to follow. I mean, everybody is different. Okay, so now he's got a heart he's going to be holding. Let's see if I can manage the beautiful heart without messing something up. Now, mind you, the last and very last thing is going to be his diamond dust. I do it every time. I did it again. What my brain thinks is normal isn't. These were already painted, which was nice. Oh, there we go. He's leaning forward. Not done yet. How does that look so far? Does that look okay? Oh, thank you. Hey, Judy. Thank you guys for sprinkling. Does he look okay so far? Okay. The very last thing is his diamond dust. So I have to put a word on his hat. And I'm going to put on here, Be Mine. I need to find pinking shears. I can't find pinking shears anywhere. I don't think my husband realizes how loud he is. Okay. I just need a word. It's going to be Mine. Thank you, guys. Now let me go ahead and age it up a little bit. Gotta age my stuff. Can't be purred. He's gotta be aged. Do the edges really dark. Gotta be sure he's not gonna fall on me. He looks like he's a little tipsy there. Okay, so that's gonna go on top of his hat, like on an angle. I'll show you. Just try and knock him around too much. This is gonna go on the top of his hat like that. See if I can do this with, I wonder if I should make it a little less. Should be a little smaller or thinner, you guys. Hey Vay, how are you? Should it be a little thinner, you guys think? Drunk in love, yeah. Should it be a little thinner, the sign? Hi Serena, what do you think? Should it be a little thinner? Yeah, you know what? I'm just going for it. I think it's too big for the space. I don't want it to be too, I know I asked you guys and then I go do my own thing. To do the stuff. Okay. Sometimes it's easier just to do it because it just looked like it was overpowering it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. How's he looking? Move that out of the way. Is he looking okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start to diamond dust this baby. Okay. This will take me a little bit of time, but let me put all this away so I don't have everything contaminated. I think this will be, yeah, it's needed a little bit better brush. A little bit firmer. Okay, so let's see how well we can do with this. We're gonna go a little at a time. You got everything's got to get diamond dusted. Everything. I'm gonna try to be careful with the black. I may have to adjust him again. He's leaning. Diamond dust. Now remember with diamond dust, if you have animals, be very, very careful. You don't get it on your floors. I gotta adjust him again. He's got issues. This takes a little bit of time. Hard because you're moving him constantly, so it's hi Tanya, how are you? Hey Cindy, how are you? I'm gonna go ahead and keep going from bottom up, little at a time. Oh, let's not put that in there. That'd be cool. always want to put it in there. Why? We're going to do little at a time and work our way up to his belly. Mind you, this stuff will dry clear, so don't worry about white spots. Keep going. This is what's going to take a little bit of time. I guess I could have done his belly and all that ahead of time. I was just thinking it would have been easier doing it this way. Hey Mary, how are you? I was thinking if as we go along and add to him, it might be better. It's a very delicate procedure. What I hate is the glue. It gets all over everything. Keep going. And what I like about the diamond dust, sorry, sometimes I'm so focused on what I'm doing, I don't talk. I'll show you it. So you can start to see where we've got the vintage look on here. How are you doing, Mary? Hi, Leah. We're getting there. Mind you, all these little white spots will be clear when it's done. Just kind of got to keep looking to see what you missed. And it's kind of hard sometimes to hold them where you need them. Could have probably used a bigger bowl on that, but it's okay. This is where I don't want to lose all that extra. Okay. Sorry, this is going to take a little bit of time, but I think it'll be fine. Guess I could have done a little section at a time. I was just hoping to do everything all at one time so I wouldn't have to deal with doing different stuff. Get it done and over with, and then we're on our last leg. We want to get everything. He is going to be blinged out. It keeps falling, but I can only do so much because it's still not 100% dry. Like a silent movie here. You guys ever do that where you're concentrating so hard you forget everything else around you? Just trying to make sure I get everything. Yeah, it's best to definitely let your legs dry before you do anything because it's hard to hold it. Hey, Anise, how are you? I'm making a mess here. I don't want to waste my diamond dust, my important stuff, you know. I have to re-glue them again. So let me keep going. There's a lot to him. Oh, sorry. Have I been off the screen again? You forgot your... Oh, I've done that. Let me tell you, I actually was live one time and didn't even realize I was live because I was, I accidentally hit the button. And everybody's laughing. I'm sitting there eating a quick peanut butter jelly sandwich because I was hungry. And then didn't realize I was live and I'm talking to myself. Not too embarrassing, guys. Just not too embarrassing at all. I get them. That's the hardest part right now, is trying to get again. I'll show you some more here in a second, but I gotta get around these edges. He's getting there. He's almost done. Once he dries in one spot and I glue him some more, it'll be perfect. That's the hardest part, is trying to dry him and show you guys. I don't know how you do it, Anise. Yeah, I know everybody remembers that day. Believe me, I remember that day very well. Jeez, I'm always paranoid. After all these surgeries, I swear to God, my husband, he knows more than the doctors know. He's talking about glenoids and all this stuff in the arms, and I'm like, he goes online before his surgeries, and he's always getting all the information, so when he goes in there, he knows what they're talking about, and it's just crazy. That's my husband for you. He's leaning again. He's a leaner. Gently do this without ruining his body part. Am I off? No, I'm not off screen, thank God. Sometimes I don't realize I'm off. Hang on. Oops. Spilled the important stuff. I'm gonna have to re-glue them. I got most of it done, so I'm gonna glue his little body parts. Now remember, guys, when you're using diamond dust, it's glass. Don't rub your hands together. So what do you think? Does he look okay? Yeah, I know, you guys. So what do you think? Does he look okay? Stick and put in the crook of his arm. Oh, you mean like a, hi Elizabeth. Hang on. Hang on. I gotta be careful with this stuff. But he's got his heart already. I don't know. I may have to reassess him. Does he look okay? Thank you, guys. I guess you could put like a stick here, and then you can add other stuff to it. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Like a heart pick. I don't have a heart pick. Are you talking like, hang on. Oh. Like take a bigger one and set a bigger one off to the side. Thank you, Gail. Are you talking about taking, hey Phyllis, do you think taking a bigger one on a stick like this, like, where's my, I want to get it in the glue. Man. So you think maybe just put something maybe at the bottom? He will dry standing up. A tree. I was trying to go for Valentine's Day, and do I have a pink? I have a pink tree. What if I took a pink tree and stuck a pink tree and glistened him up? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Let's do that. And then I can do those things too. Like I said, I didn't get his shoes a chance to dry. I just did that today, hoping and praying it was going to turn out all right. Once it dries, it'll be fine. Where's my glue sticks at working? Ow, 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 ow. Apparently it did, but it burnt me instead. I hate wasting my glue. I mean my, what you call it? How does that look? Does that look better? He will be fine for support. He's got to dry. His shoes are not dry. His shoes are made out of foam, so they're still drying. Put a little bee on his hat so it goes with the way you wrote be happy. Hang on. Everything everywhere. Let's see. Stupid thing here. Let's see what I gotta be. I don't have a little bee. I have ladybugs. I have a ladybug. Let's see, I have a flower. No, I have only big bees. I have no little bees. I have a ladybug. I have only a ladybug. I only a baby ladybug. Fake candy. Hang on. I do, but it's Christmassy kind of candy. I have this kind of candy. Or I have, hang on. I have to go to the other side of the world here, guys. Oh, there's glue everywhere. I have some pink little gumdrops. That's too Christmassy. Let's see. I have a piece of chocolate. Let's see. It's Valentine's, so I don't want to put anything that's non-Valentine's in there. I mean, I have that, but I don't know if it needs any more candy. I don't know if it needs any more. What do you think? Hi, Susan. How are you? Just leave him? Yeah, I think I don't want to put too much more. Now, he'll be fine once he dries. Like I said, I just did the foam today, so the foam takes some time to dry. Hang on, let me move that out of the way. So I think he turned out pretty cute. Now, I could put... where is my words? It was fun trying to rearrange house now because I'm into Valentine's Day and Easter coming up. I had to rearrange my house. Let me just look at my little words. What if should I put anything? I have Cupid or Angel I can put on the tree. Should I put anything on the tree? Oh, thank you guys. You are so sweet. So should I put anything, any word on the tree? Like Cupid? What do you guys think? He's got so much glue. Or is the one word enough? No, just leave it? They're fun to make. They're really not that hard. Oh, thank you, Angel. I had a lady tell me my kitchen was pretty, beautiful, but she said you could have put, how did she put it? She said, but your cheap decorations don't do it justice or something like that. Hey, Julie, how are you? So what do y'all think? Isn't he cute? Oh, candy heart. No, I don't have any candy heart. That's the other, oh, well, I have hearts, but I have nothing to put on them to say anything. I have these. Let me see, I have one, I think. I'm waiting for more stuff to come out for Valentine's Day. See, I don't have any little candy hearts. I think these are, hang on a second. Like I got this cute little thing that says love. I could do something with love on it. Hang on. I could do something that says love on it. Would you be able to create a small heart garland to wrap on the tree? I don't have anything with hearts. I don't have enough small stuff yet. I've got to go see if somebody has some of this stuff. Yeah, I know, aren't they funny? I mean, I could do a love, or I could just leave it the way it is. You think the love, and then just go ahead and teak it down? I can paint it pink. See, I don't have all that stuff yet, guys. I gotta get to the store. I was gonna do that today, but after having the news of my husband, I just was like, I had no desire. I can put a simple, I could put a flower in the tree. Yeah, I know, sometimes less is mess. The whimsy, I love the whimsy. So yes to the words, or just leave it alone. Because I have that one, I could paint it pink. Because if I was thinking of doing more, I mean, you could do that, but I think I'm just going to leave. I could do love. Should I or no? Should I just leave it the way it is? I think I'll leave it the way it is. And I can putz with it. I can find some garland. Yeah, I like simple too. I mean, sometimes I like just having the simplicity of it versus too much. And like I said, using that baking soda really makes it look pretty. Hey, Sandy, with the, makes it look really pretty. It doesn't give it a look of like styrofoam. It gives it the look of like snow. What I hate is I hate wasting my diamond dust over here. So, did you guys enjoy it? Thank you. Hey, Karen, how are you? Like I said, it's an adjustment going now from Christmas, because I'm done with Christmas. I put all my Christmas away. I'm done. I'm officially done with Christmas. So I want to make sure I've got, knocking stuff around. I want to just do only, see, I don't throw away any of this diamond dust, guys. Save it, because you can mix it in with cinnamon and cinnamon and use it on, no words, just leave it the way it is. You can put it on when you do baked goods. So, but not too bad. This is the picture. It's not the greatest picture. My printer is not so great. This is the way she did it. Of course, she probably had all the things. I didn't have all the ingredients to do everything. So, I think he's not too bad. Now you can go bigger with these, or you can just do something small. Sometimes small is good because it's tiny and you can put it in different places. But like I said, the shoes are not that hard. You just got to play with that foam. Now, if you were to do a bigger one, you could do the same thing. I mean, if you're really creative, you can paint. You could add things to around his boot and stuff. Like I said, I just came up with this at the last minute because I wanted to do something. My brain cell was saying do something with a snowman. I'm going to do more of these because I think these are awesome. Hey, Ursula. Oh, thank you, Melanie. How are you? Oh, you like it? It's just fun. So you can kind of see it a little better. And it's all that glitter. Now I probably missed some spots. I missed some spots, but I can go back in there and clean them up. And you could go all the way around if you really wanted to and add something back here. Or just leave it as this. This is a tabletop. Perfect as is. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, thank you. Tarnished Dragonfly, what is your first name, please? Hi, Karen. Thank you. Hi, Ruth. Thank you. So sweet, simple. He's easy to make. As you guys can tell, it wasn't that hard. I just don't have a lot of Valentine's Day stuff. All mine is really big, so I wanted to try to improvise on what I had. I got to get up tomorrow. Tracy. Welcome, Tracy. So I'm going to go get tomorrow. I got to run out. I want to get some beads, and not beads, but you know, like gems and stuff, but tiny gems, because these things need to have small, tiny things to them. They can't have big gems or something. I kind of wish I had something to cover this, like a bow or back here, but I guess you really don't notice it too much. It's got some big old feet, though. Look at that. I'm learning. So, but that's all I had tonight. I will be on tomorrow. I don't know what time. I never know what time, how our day goes or whatever. And then I don't know when his surgery is. And I'm on Craft Around the Clock on Wednesday at 9:15 to 10:15. Hey, Kathy. So I've got to figure out, I really want to do a handbag for Valentine's Day. So that's where I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go, is with a handbag for that one, because it's got to be an hour long. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope I inspire you guys. Hey, Cheryl. I mean, it's really not hard. He's an egg and a styrofoam. Now, you can go bigger, but on this, all I had was the little one. Now, you can buy these kind of styrofoam, or you can get these are really nice. The smooth ones are really nice. Then you don't have to do anything but paint them. But this one being styrofoam, it kind of looks better when it's painted. So, but there you go. I'll take some pictures so you can see. And see, he's starting to stand up by himself. Like I said, he's still drying. Hey, Janet, how are you? Well, I hope you enjoyed it. Like and share my page. I was hoping for 10,000 followers by the end of the year, but that didn't work. I'm getting there, though. I think I'm 9165. So I'm working really hard, doing everything that they tell me to do. Hey, Dewey, how are you? Hey, Sharon. So I'm trying to keep up with all that stuff, but it's too hard to do anything at Christmas time. I got to enjoy family time. You only have family time once a year, and I've got to have my family time. So just remember, when you're using diamond dust, this is glass, and don't rub your hands too much. Kind of dust them off and then wash your hands, because that stuff will hurt. And this was right inside my wound. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate it. How are you doing, Dawn? Thanks. So we'll have to find a name. Now, I did see some spots I missed. I'll go back in there and add some more glitter or diamond dust to him, and then take some pictures and stuff. So tomorrow I'll be on. We'll create something else. Maybe we'll create something else similar to this. I did have another one I wanted to make, so I may make a girl tomorrow, and then it'll have a boy and a girl. He's just very dapper. So, but again, thank you guys. I appreciate you popping on. I appreciate you just supporting me and getting me through. Hey, Bonnie, how are you? I really appreciate it. Without you guys, I don't have a page. And I'm really going to work hard this year, stay more focused on things I need to make, buy. And then tomorrow I have my auction, guys. Now, worst case scenario, if I don't have anybody to help me time, I'm just going to try to do it on my own. So there may be a little give here and there, but I'm just going to give it a whirl. I just want to get the last of the Christmas done. And then after I get the Christmas done, then I'll start to pull it. I've got a lot of baked goods I want to look at trying to sell. So I have a lot of my breads and stuff I want to sell, and some of my like the cinnamons, these kinds of things. Not the tray, but like my little cinnamon rolls and stuff like that. I want to try to sell a lot of these because I only have so much room in my house. It's time to move everything out so I can get creative. Isn't he cute? I hope you all try, and if you do, please send me your pictures. And I'll go here and I'll do the tree needs some down there on the bottom. I'll cover his base on the bottom because that tree should have some glitter on it too. So, well guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I will be on tomorrow. I don't know what time. And then we'll go from there. So, I don't think he needs anything else. I was going to drip some snow on him, but I guess I'll just leave him. I think he's fine. I don't think he needs anything else. So, but again, love y'all. I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a great evening. And I may come up with one more of these tomorrow. Maybe do a girl tomorrow. I have an idea for what I'm going to do with her. Of course, she'll be very girly. He's just very dapper. We'll do a girly. And thank you for prayers for my husband. I do appreciate it. Third time's got to be a charm, I hope, because I told him after this one, if something goes wrong, he's looking for a different doctor because we ain't playing that game. I ain't got time for that. So, but what do you mean help with that? I need somebody to help me start and stop for the auction. So put a heart up there. We only do a minute because 2 minutes is way too long. I ain't got all day and nobody else has all day. Hey, Brenda. So we do it for a minute. And then you guys would put a green heart to go. And at a minute, you stop and put a red heart. And that just tells me that's their time. And then I'll tell them who got the item because it's whatever I see last. It's not what you guys see or anything. It's got to be what I see. And I use my phone. So my iPhone, I usually set up my iPad in the other room. And then I have to use my cell phone so I can see it. Because iPhones don't pick up as fast as your phone does. So I need to be able to see that. And then that's who I tell has it. There are about 30 items. And I posted all the pictures so you guys can see them and everything. So that's it tonight, guys. Little Dapper Dan. We'll come up with maybe a chickie do tomorrow. I just got to play with her and figure out what she's going to look like. Maybe give her a dress or something. I like red, but for Valentine's Day, but gosh, pink looks so good with just a splash of red on it. It's usually an hour, 7 to 8, because I try to get on there and get off as possible. So what I'll do is, usually what I do is I show everybody all the items first, so everybody gets to see them. And then after I show them the item, then I start. But 1 minute, I can only do about a minute. It takes too long. Hi Cheryl, how are you? It takes too long. Sometimes people get carried away, but once we're done with the auction part, then it doesn't matter. But it's that first hour trying to get all the things done. And a minute works because I used to do 2 minutes and it took forever because I'm like waiting and waiting and waiting. Hi Love It's Garden. I forgot your first name. Let me know your first name again. I forgot all about your name on that. So, but this is it. Tomorrow, a little girl. We'll come up with a little girl. I'll have to use a different head on her. And I got to find an egg because I don't have any more tiny little styrofoams. But these are the best, you guys. If you ever get a chance to use these instead for the face, because then all you have to do is paint them. See how smooth that is? They're smooth. With the styrofoam, do you see all the pits? It's just a little harder when you have all the pits on there. So now I gotta go clean all the stuff off. One time I hurried up and got out of here because we were going to dinner. I totally forgot to wash all my hands. And I had all this stuff on my hands. My husband's like, okay, Donna. So, well, again, I love y'all. I will talk to you tomorrow. I'm going to try to maybe do the same time. I can't guarantee it. I don't know. And then we'll make the little girl, okay? Well, I love you all. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? Bye.